This is so,
This is Rich
and we are
from
from
across
across the
the
pond.
pond. Hi, Rich.
Hey, how was your weekend?
It was long.
I was about to
Really long.
say, it must have cat got your tongue about the weekend, huh?
It was really long. Put it this way, Alfie's risen very early as per usual. My mum called me this morning at 11 o'clock and I'd already been up for 7 hours.
What? That's a work day.
That's my life. What about a work day? That is my life. So yeah, what happened yesterday? Me and Al went to the shops, had a lovely time. I'll have to send you a video actually, because I had a trolley, to go around, get the shopping, and he put some of his Hot Wheels cars inside the trolley at the end to have a ride. But then he was looking at it funny and he was leaning on it. So I said to him, put your feet on the bar at the end and I'll push you around. So he put his feet on the end and stood up, and I started to move and he was like, oh, no thank you, no thank you. I said, okay, no worries. Then when we got right to the end of the shop, he stood on it again and I was just going around with him hanging off the end of the trolley. He looks like he's hanging on for dear life, but we had fun.
That's good.
And then today we went to the lock to see the boats, Bolter's Lock. There weren't any boats, but we had a lovely time. It was absolutely freezing, but we had a lovely time.
Well, the weather is changing here. The weather is changing here, and also, it was a busy weekend.
Ooh.
I did some moving with my truck. And then after that, I relaxed, hung out a little bit, had some wings, have a couple cocktails.
Ooh, you bougie.
And then I retired. I retired for the night because I'm gonna tell you, there's a fight that's coming on tonight that I thought was coming on yesterday. So here I go pushing pay-per-view to get the fight pulled up, and I went, oh yeah, push play to order it, and it goes confirmed. I'm like, all right, why ain't the fight coming on? Because normally it pops on. Guess what? It don't come on until tonight.
Well, I did watch a fight last night. Arthur versus
was
Yard. It was a rematch, and last time Yard got absolutely pummeled. Matey, Arthur's got 2 belts, and I thought, do you know what? It's going to be a tough call because Yard was chiseled, I'm telling you, within an inch of his life. So I thought close call, but Arthur's going to take it, because he wants to retain his belts. Holy Mother of Mary! Not only did Yard look chiseled, he came out fighting and knocked him down in the 4th round. He took them belts. Sweet.
He came prepared.
It was fast, man. Fast. Anyway, before our guest comes in, because we've got a guest today.
Yes, we do.
I've got a confession to make. So, we have a series review, and Friday series review was True Story with Kevin Hart, Wesley Snipes, right?
Right.
I watched it. I loved it. This is how much of an absolute plum I am. So you told me there was 6 episodes, right? First one an hour, the next
7.
You told me there's 6 episodes. First one for an hour, the next half an hour. So I watched it to the best of my knowledge, up to the point. Sorry if you haven't watched it, I'm going to give away a spoiler. Up to the point where he opens his brother's phone. We'll say that. And I was like, oh man, how can they leave it there? Like, I hope there's going to be another one. I want to know what happened.
7.
Wasn't until yesterday when I went on TikTok and someone said about it and was like, oh my God, what about when this happened? And I thought, what are they going on about? That never happened. Went back to Netflix. Oh, there's 7 episodes. You still got 1 left to watch.
I said that to you on the review.
Well, I just assumed you made a mistake because you told me personally 6.
No, I told you personally 7. And when you said 6 on the review, I corrected you on the review and said 7.
That bit must go over my head because I thought, oh my God, how can they leave it like that? That is crucial. Transpired never.
So did you watch the last episode?
Yeah, literally just now before I came.
Did it blow your mind? Did it blow your mind?
So yeah, I can see now why there potentially isn't going to be another one. But if they'd have left it where I thought it was, then holy moly, there better have been another one.
There still could potentially be another one. If they moved on to the bodyguard and his manager.
Oh, what do you mean? Because at one point he says,
no, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. We'll talk after.
Okay. That's me told. Okay, I'll get my Coke. Bye.
Go get your Coke. Bye. Now, we have a guest today who is I consider
a legend.
I consider a TikTok phenom when it comes to trying our favorite subject.
Don't use the F word yet. We can't get any spoilers. Anthony, his name is. The guy's a legend, like a ledge.
I love his content. It's phenomenal.
He is a social media legend.
So we're gonna have him on the show here.
I literally feel like we're getting famous people on here lately. Like,
don't you feel it? I feel it. One day we're gonna have celebrities on here.
You know, not taking anything away from the status. Granted, there's Z-list celebrities, not A-list celebrities yet, but celebrity still a celebrity in the making, man.
Yes, in our eyes. Yes, indeed.
Of course. I mean, yeah, I can't. It's annoying.
TikTok I'm gonna tell you right now. TikTok has been taken over by us adults. I remember when TikTok first came out, it was teeny boppers, and my kids are the ones that turned me on to it. And now all I see is adults.
I tell you, Roy was the one that turned me on to it because he mentioned it a couple of times, and I was just like, me, whatever. And then he messaged me one day and said, "I've made a TikTok with you in it, by the way. I just thought I'd warn you." And I was like, right. He said, "Yeah, I've decided to auction off all my single female friends." And I was like, what? So he sent me a copy of it. It was quite funny, you know, like in a jokey way. And it made me laugh. But yeah, I set my own one off after that. Sorry, I was just trying to read what I've written. I've got the notepad here, ATP notepad. And
you write sideways?
Oh, that was from when who's it, Boblet? Yorkshire Peach was on the show. It says, "Not getting hate. That means you're not getting great."
Yeah.
And do you know what? I really tried to remember I was saying the other day. And there it is in front of me right now. I've written it down. I'm going to circle it with the famous pen. I think I'm going to get us some ATP pens, actually. Let's go all out.
Let's go all out.
ATP
pens.
ATP
like
pens.
That. Make a mental note for that. We'll discuss it on Wednesday.
Wednesday's meeting is going to be off the chain.
I'm serious. Wednesday's meeting. I mean, I've went all out for Wednesday's meeting. I've been doing research. I've been really hunting. Wednesday meeting is going to be an official.
Oh my God! You finally decided to get on the Wednesday. Oh my God, he's here. The Wednesday meeting.
He's in. Is he in?
I'm clicking the button. We're letting him in. We're
letting him in.
He is about to enter. Yes. Look at the legend. Waiting for his audio to click. Yes. Look at that backdrop. I'm jealous. What are they?
Cannolis.
Oh, you say it like I would know. What's a cannoli?
Uh-oh.
You don't have cannolis there?
No, what? I've never heard of that in my life.
It's an Italian pastry.
It's an Italian pastry with mascarpone cheese and chocolate chips.
So a
with
bit like almost
white
like
powder
cake, but rolled up, really.
Kind of.
I'm going to say by Anthony's face, that's a no.
Kind of, sort of.
Maybe.
We were just letting everybody know that we think you are an absolute legend. Like,
oh, thank you.
Oh man, we love your content.
Superstar.
We've
got like so many questions because our favorite F word is food. We're not going to lie.
Yes, we are foodies.
and you are all about food.
This is true. I love food. Love
And
food.
can we just ask, what part, whereabouts are you based?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia right
Ooh,
now.
Yeah.
That's where I live.
ATL.
Yeah, good old ATL.
ATL. Well, we're ATP across the pond, so yeah, almost
Yeah.
the same.
Perfect.
How did you start? Because basically your videos or your content is about you eating food from the UK, right?
Right.
How did you get into that?
Yes,
we would love to know.
So it was a joke. I have a friend over there, and we were talking about food one day, and she made a joke about British food or trying British food. And I was in a supermarket called Publix here in the South. There's a supermarket called Publix.
Mhm.
Okay.
Publix has a British section, like all of a sudden. And I was like, well, that's weird. So I sent her a video and I said, look, they have a British section. And she said, you should try beans on toast. So they had it. They had the beans like imported. So I bought them and I said, well, what do I do? And she told me what to do. And I made a video, and the video got like a couple 100,000 views. And in the comments section, there was like thousands of comments of people just saying, well, you should try this next. So I went back to the store and I looked at the section and I was like, I mean, there's a good 30 things here to try. So
Right.
I just bought everything. And I just went down the list and started trying them. And then it just took off from there to, I don't even know how it caught wind in the UK, but it went like crazy.
Yeah.
Just like this. So
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
You have gone crazy. Did you like the baked beans?
I did. I actually loved it.
I can't stand
I love baked beans.
Really?
I like Bush's baked beans. I like any type of baked beans.
Oh, did you have Heinz baked beans?
I had Heinz, yeah.
Yeah, they're the big dogs over here, Heinz. I'll have to send you
right.
Because this is how our show started. Obviously, Rich is over there. He's in Pennsylvania. I'm in England.
Okay.
And we met on TikTok, and then we just started sending each other snacks, like sweets, candy, you guys call it, cakes, crisps, whatever. And then doing the odd review. And then one day Rich was like, oh, I've always wanted a YouTube show. Should we just do it and discuss the differences between your side and my side? And I was like, yeah, why not? So let's do it. And it just literally went from there. This is like, I think you are on our number 108 show. We've been doing it for a year now.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if you know, on TikTok, there's a lady called the Yorkshire Peach. She's an American lady that moved to the UK. She was our last guest a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we're friends on she followed me and I totally like nerded out for it. I was like, oh my God, I know who she is. Yeah.
When someone who you class as being quite big on social media, when they or comment or follow you, you're like, oh my God, like I was saying to Rich, I feel like we've got a celebrity coming in here, like on the show, like
yes,
crazy.
Because we were just talking about how how TikTok. To me, I've noticed that us adults are taking over TikTok. I am a single father as well, and my sons are the ones that turned me on to TikTok. And now neither one of them are on TikTok, and I'm on TikTok more than they are.
This is the thing. I think lockdown, that's a positive thing that came out of lockdown for everybody,
Right. Yeah. Well, so I started TikTok in November of 2019. A guy that I work with, he had like 60,000 followers. And I was like, he's like, oh, you have to get on. And I said, nah, that's for my kids. And he said, I'm telling you, just do it. So I made a video with my son, and it was like, I was like, oh, this is cool. And so by April of 2020, when lockdown had started, I had a video that someone had sent me. A friend of mine took a video of a car, and the car's bumper was like flapping. And he said, this is funny. You should use it for TikTok. I filmed it today. So I put a song to it, and within like 30 minutes, it had like 500,000 views. I was like, oh, this is crazy. And it went viral. I had to have like 2 million views. So I was like, oh, so I just made like dancing content and funny content until like this summer, when I decided I was messing with my friend Holly, and I was like, yeah, I'll try the beans on toast, and then now all my content is literally eating food from other countries. So
Yeah.
Now I know where I'm going wrong. I need to do a car with the bonnet flapping and dance,
right,
and then I will make it.
right.
Okay.
We'll have to do a dual one. Maybe we'll blow up together.
Who no, we're in
Right.
this together. Look at us. We are in it together.
In it to win it.
Right. I saw on your videos that you've tasted these things. Like, I literally watch them, and if it's things I like, I'm like, please say it's nice. And then if it's things I don't like, I'm like you did one about Turkish delight, which I think is absolutely gross. It tastes like
Yes.
perfume, if you ask me. And you literally kept going around your family, and they were all saying, what's wrong? It's nice. And I thought, they can't be
Right.
serious, surely.
They were serious, and I think it's the
Really?
worst. I think it's horrible. I think it tastes like perfume. They all liked it. I don't, except for my daughter. She didn't like it because she's just like me. But
I thought they were
all my
just saying,
brothers.
I thought they were
No,
just
this
saying
is-
they liked it because they thought that you were having a joke with them, so they were trying to like catch you out.
No. They didn't know I was even. I just literally started filming and said, "Try this," and
Oh,
they had no
yes.
idea what was going on.
It's
So,
absolutely
yeah.
gross.
I'm
gross.
gonna tell you what's gross, and that's Twiglets.
Oh, he agrees
Yes,
with you.
yes.
Oh no, I love them.
Yes,
I
the
love
worst.
them.
Them-
What's so bad about them?
oh, they're
They taste
terrible.
like wood.
It tastes like wood chips. It
Right,
tastes like
right.
Have you had?
wood shavings.
I sent him a bag of steak flavor McCoys, which are classed as man crisps.
Right.
Have you had those yet?
I've had a couple of the different McCoys. I had, I think, salt and vinegar maybe, and cheese onion, I think, or something like that.
But not the beef.
So-
Oh, I'm going to send you some beef ones.
No, yeah, I don't. The store that I get my stuff from here, she hasn't gotten any beef ones in. So
Oh, this is the good thing about you being on our show. We're sending you a package afterwards, so
Oh,
do not
nice.
worry about that.
nice. Thank
But,
you.
He wasn't. He
She'll
wasn't a
send
fan
you
of
the
this.
steak flavored.
He wasn't a fan of those. In fact, his reaction was, "They taste like meat," and I'm like, "Steak flavor." Of course
She
it
don't
does.
understand that we grew up with potato chips that taste like potato chips.
Potato chips, right?
And she's telling me all these wild flavors, and she sent me some, and I'm like, I can't believe people walk down the street eating steak flavored meat chips. It's one of those things.
It's funny,
saw
I
on
just
one
got.
of your. Sorry, carry on.
I just got the sweet Thai chili ones. I haven't tried them yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've not tried them yet.
Yeah.
Are they McCoys or are they a different make?
Different brand.
Are they kettle chips? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I just picked them up last week. So
Are they in a pink packet?
no, they're in a black packet, and it's whatever the company is. It's Sensations. Oh, it's Walker's, right? Walker's
Sensations.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Now, how does your kids feel about you being this TikTok phenom now?
So they always make fun of me for being on TikTok, even to this day. Like, I have all these followers, and like I've been on like the media and the news and all that stuff. They like rag on me all the time. They're like, anytime like there's some sort of dispute, they'll go, "Well, at least I'm not a 40-year-old on TikTok." I was like, "Oh, you're
Yeah.
jealous." So they rag on me.
Have
I'm
you
sure
been
get it too.
recognized in the street?
So 75% of my followers are in the UK,
Oh,
which is
really?
crazy. So right, so only 25% of my followers are in America. But a couple times I have been here, and it's pretty funny. But most of my followers are in the UK.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw that you tasted. I didn't watch your reaction because I was just trying to find a still. But you had scampi fries.
Yeah,
Did you like those?
I did. I actually liked them. Yeah.
Have
I
you
did.
tried the bacon fries?
I did try those as well.
The same brand?
I didn't like them.
Oh my God. I did like you before the show started. I let you off Twiglets, but bacon fries as well.
Twiglets are awful though. They're awful.
Oh no, I
Oh,
know.
my
The
God.
thing is, I really love them, but you know, obviously they don't like me. They always stick to your waist. So I try and only eat them at Christmas. And they always bring them out in like these little tubs with lids. And I'm like, yes, I can't wait till
Right.
Christmas. We can have some Twiglets.
Right. Yeah, I heard their Christmas thing. I heard that. Yeah.
What's been your favorite thing that you've tasted so far?
So I love anything Cadbury. Boost
Oh,
is
really?
probably Cadbury Boost. I
I
like a Star Bar. I like Arrow Mints.
Oh, Rich tried one of
yeah.
them on the show the
And,
other week.
and they're not bad. Matter of fact,
You
Oh,
can't
he's got
still have
some.
some.
do I have any more of Arrow Mints?
Man, they don't last in my house. They're gone in a second.
Is it only the mint flavor that you've tasted?
I've tasted all kinds of flavors, but the mint, my daughter loves them. So anytime we get a chance to buy them, she eats them up. So they're good.
The only
And I
thing
like
I
Gold
have
Bar.
left is Cadbury
Buttons.
What is that? Okay.
Cadbury Buttons.
Have you tasted Galaxy chocolate?
I have. I had a couple different Galaxies.
Do you think Galaxy or Cadbury is better?
Cadbury all the way.
See, now here, only an hour up the road, we have where it's like where they make it here. It's Cadbury World. So you can
Right, I
go
heard
and
of it,
have
yeah.
like a tour. They give you a cup of melted Cadbury chocolate, like before they put it into bars to taste. You can go in a
And
little.
see,
You can go in a little chocolate bean ride around and have a picture.
and see, I'm the total opposite. I'm from Hershey. I'm from the land of
Right,
Hershey.
right.
So we
Right.
have the chocolate factory and all that good jazz. Same thing as your little Cadbury. You get a tour.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Chocolate
let's
world.
ask the man himself. What tastes better, Cadbury or Hershey?
So I cannot eat like U.S. chocolate anymore. It doesn't taste the same to me. It tastes totally like vile to me because I don't know. I feel like I've got this taste now. So American chocolate has like
It's
way more
really-
chemicals in it, way more preservatives. There's so much more ingredients because they add stuff in. It's definitely chocolate's better over there.
I don't think yours tastes very sweet though. Like that Hershey's chocolate is, yeah, it's not the one.
Not good.
I'm
Yeah.
biased.
Oh well. Is there anything that you've seen or heard of that you want to taste but haven't had the opportunity yet?
So the only thing I really want to try is a Sunday roast dinner,
Oh my god!
but I don't know
He
if I
says
can
the-
make that.
He says the same. Rich's is a Sunday dinner or a fry up.
Yeah, or fish and chips, but like a real fish and chips,
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
from the seaside.
right, not from here. Otherwise, those are the two things that I really want to try.
Unfortunately, I don't think they'd make it if I sent them across the pond. You know.
Probably not. No.
I keep trying to tell her they eat a whole lot healthier than we do.
Yeah, probably.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
a
been
whole
to
lot
the
healthier.
UK?
I've never been. No, never been. But hopefully next year.
So
Hopefully.
if because obviously you're quite famous now among the old social media network. If they offered you a show like Man versus Food, would you do it?
Oh hell yeah, for sure. I would.
Yeah.
Somebody just sent me a. I guess Gordon Ramsay is doing a contest, and somebody sent me one of his TikToks where you can pitch an idea to him for a show, and they're like, "You should pitch an idea." So,
Are you gonna?
Heck yeah, go for it.
yeah, I got
Heck
to look
yeah.
into it more, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I love Gordon. He's very like you love him or hate him over here.
He's a bully, man.
Right.
He's a bully.
but that's what makes him so entertaining.
right.
Yes.
Have
So,
you
he
is a
tasted
bully.
Marmite yet?
I have, yeah, like
And
that
what-
was like one of the first things.
And please say you weren't a fan.
I mean, I could do without it. It's not like the greatest. I didn't. And now Branston pickle was
Oh,
one
I
of the
love
worst
that.
things I've ever. Oh, it's one of the worst
Oh
things I've ever
my
eaten in my life. I was so.
She is
nauseous
going.
eating
She
it.
is going through the roof.
Now let's be
I,
honest.
like-
About this stage, it's totally ruled out that me and you could ever get married because no pickle, no twiglets. You know,
No.
it's just. I love Brand. Did you have it with cheese? You got to have cheese and pickle.
So I put it with cheese. It just the smell. I don't like pickled anything, even American stuff. I just don't like it.
You did actually. You tried a
Oh.
cheese. Was it Cathedral
She said
City?
pickles and cheese.
Yeah, yeah, right. I've tried Cathedral City. I've tried like 3 different red Leicester cheese.
Oh, red list.
I think.
Because I have to
Yeah.
send you my favorite cheese. It's called. Oh my god! How could I forget?
Don't do it.
I will remember the name, but it is the best cheese ever. And as soon as I saw you eating Cathedral City, I thought that's not. You wait till you try this cheese; it will blow your mind. It's amazing.
What's the other brand that you like that you always send me?
What is it?
It's a brand. Hold on.
You mean
Cheese?
Mr. Kipling's?
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you in a minute here because I got
He's got a whole drawer full of stuff.
M&S is
Oh,
M&S.
that's where the
brand?
cheese
That's-
comes
that's
from.
the
Marks and
supermarket.
Spencer. Oh, I
Marks
love
and
it there.
Spencer, yeah.
It's so expensive, but you got to have a treat every now and then. Were you a fan of mince pies?
I thought they were great.
Oh gosh, you're really not
Now,
saying.
is that like a fruit? Is that like the what's that? What they do in the holidays? Was it fruit cake?
Yeah, it's the same
Yes.
thing.
You got
Same
some.
thing.
There's some
Yeah.
in a plane at the minute on their way to you. Like
Right.
they're
Pretty good. I thought it was good.
no.
Yeah, because I don't like fruit cake, so therefore, ixnay on the
Yeah.
mince pies for me.
Wasn't that bad.
It's even worse than that. Would you say is one of the best things that you have over there that we haven't got here?
So I from a chocolate or candy or sweet standpoint, I don't think it's anything. I think it's food. Like there's nothing like a slice of New York pizza or a Philly cheesesteak from Philadelphia. And when people ask me from over there, well, if I come to America, what should I try? I always tell them, you got to go to New York and get pizza. You got to go to Philly to get a Philly cheesesteak, Chicago to get a hot dog, Texas to get some barbecue or steak, California to get some tacos, authentic tacos. And if you come to Atlanta, Georgia, you got to go to the Waffle House.
Okay.
That's just a staple.
No.
Yes, chicken and waffles.
Chicken and
That's
waffles.
the thing. Waffles are only a sweet thing here. So,
You mix it with the chicken and you eat it together.
oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's delicious.
Yeah.
My oldest son just moved to Atlanta. He lives in Atlanta now. I haven't visited.
Okay.
Yet. I haven't
Oh, well,
visited yet.
yeah.
But he's like, Dad, that's all I'm eating down here. They got chicken, everything down here, and I'm like,
They do.
and-
Fried
And
chicken.
the thing about it, he's allergic to chicken.
Oh.
He just found out.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm a chicken man. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Dad, you
yeah.
would not believe it. They got all different types of chicken and I can't eat it. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God. And
One
I
of
used
the
to
one of the best things that
make him eat
Rich has
chicken. I
sent
feel
me.
such a terrible parent.
One of the best things Rich sent me was like a brownie with a
A
cookie.
brookie.
Oh,
Oh, Brookie.
oh
Yes.
man. And
Yeah,
he
I'm
only
on the
sent them
hunt for 'em.
twice. He hasn't sent them again. I'm not gonna lie. They were only like this big, but the second time he sent them, I ate 4 in one go because I thought, you know what? No one else is here. No one's gonna know. They're just so nice.
The
I'm just
brownie
like,
and the chocolate chip cookie together with a cold glass of milk. You
Yes.
can't go wrong.
what
Or
was
take
the-
some
Can't go
ice
wrong.
cream. Take some ice
Oh.
cream and put it on.
Oh
there.
yeah. A
Why
scoop
didn't
of
I
vanilla.
think of that? Ice cream.
A
Ice
scoop
cream.
of vanilla.
You need to send some more, Rich. I need to do.
You got to
I'm an ice-
warm it up. Warm it up, and then put the ice cream on top.
Yes. They're on their way.
Yeah.
What was the other ones you sent that I liked? Cake things
I send you so much stuff. I don't remember.
in the beginning.
I send you stuff by the boatload. I don't know. I don't remember.
By the boatload. Well, how come only 2 packets of brookies made it then? If it's by the boatload, they should have been
Because
Because he
the
ate the
rookies is
rest.
hard to
Yeah,
find.
right. You probably did.
Rookies
get
are
them.
hard to find.
Do you have them where you are?
Yeah. I think that's like a normal thing. And
See,
States,
now I
I don't
don't
know.
believe you, Rich, that they're hard to find.
In my store, it's hard to find because they get snatched up.
You're going to have to go to
You're
another
not the only one. You're not the only one that likes brookies here.
Okay, Anthony. So if you had to eat one thing, one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
So it's going to be pasta. I'm going to be very specific. Rigatoni pasta with my own homemade sauce, red sauce, and homemade meatballs with a little Parmesan cheese. I'm having that tonight for dinner. I've been cooking since like 12 o'clock. So
I saw the picture of your meatballs.
they're good.
They
So
look good.
They're good.
Sunday dinner. That's how you do it.
There's
on
not
Sundays
many
here.
people I can say that I've looked at a man's meatballs and they look good. But your balls look good.
I tell you. That's why she's my co-host.
Right.
That's why she's my co-host. She's liable to say anything.
Oh
I
yeah.
love it. Love it.
So would
Love
you say
it.
you're more of a sweet or a savory guy?
Sweet for sure.
All right,
Yeah.
now let me ask you a good thing. Do you stay in the gym or you just a foodie like me? I have an exercise bike that stares at me from time to time.
So I will tell you, I lost 60 pounds during like the pandemic last year. I was working out every day. Let's fast forward to this year. I've gained the 60 pounds back. So I'll work out for a couple of weeks, and I just fell off the wagon with it. But my goal is to get back on track, to get back in shape. Because I don't know if you know this, but I was also a pro wrestler for 20 years.
What? I love me some wrestling.
You mean like WWF?
Yeah.
Get in.
So
Wow.
I wrestled since 1998 or 99. And I actually like before COVID, in January of 2020, I had stopped wrestling. And then I was like, I'm done. And like a couple weeks ago, I had my first match back. And I'm so out of shape. I don't know how I did it, but I think I want to get back in shape because I think I got one more run. Now I'm like, I have this steam on social media. I'm like, maybe I can, one more run left in me. One more run. So
wow, way to go.
But this is the thing with food. Like for me, I just look at something and I've gained 10 pounds, you know. So if you're gonna be like, you're a bit like a food blogger because you're eating it and then reviewing it and telling people, you know, your opinion. So if you're gonna do that, the downside is you're gonna have to work out, otherwise you're gonna end up, you know,
you're gonna blow up like me.
Right. Yeah. No, I've blown up. So I'm like, this is the heaviest I've ever been. So it's time to get on track. But and I've been doing food like blogging for years on my Instagram page. I actually have my brand is called The Breakfast Club. Me and a couple guys, when I was wrestling, we created it when we were wrestling, and we ended up coming out with merchandise, and our whole wrestling gimmick was based around food because we were all foodies. So we actually have an Instagram page. Our Breakfast Club Instagram page is all food. It's literally an Instagram page of me and another guy. Whatever we eat, whatever we cook, we post on there. So if you want to see like from an American perspective, like, you know.
Oh yes, we're definitely going to look at that, and
we definitely going to jump on that page.
Going to share you everywhere, like all our
social platforms. We're gonna paste you everywhere.
We too also have merch, like with our.
I love that coffee.
You know.
So where can I get that? Because I collect coffee mugs.
Well, don't you worry, because it's coming to you in a box just for being a guest on the show.
I collect coffee mugs.
Yeah, that's what we do.
You collect coffee mugs?
Yeah, I've got about 90 coffee mugs. And most of them came from people on TikTok sending them to me. So it's pretty cool.
Oh my goodness.
That's dope. Cheers to that.
You're a coffee, not a tea drinker?
So I'm a coffee drinker, but I will say the last 2 days I've had tea. I had tea twice yesterday. I had tea today, and the day before I had tea. And yesterday I didn't have coffee at all. So
oh my God,
I had 2 cups of coffee already today.
Well, let me tell you though, yesterday was probably the first time I didn't have coffee to start my day, or at some point in probably a couple of years. So hats
off to you that you survived.
I was feeling a little under the weather. I was feeling a little under the weather, so I went the tea route.
Did you make tea the English way with a tea bag and milk?
Well, yeah, so I bought a kettle because I didn't have one. So I bought one, and it's the best kettle like ever. It's like I press a button and it's like plug it in the wall, and it's got lights on it. And it's like really cool. So I have a kettle. So I've been doing that, but I don't use sugar in my like coffee, or I use stevia. I don't know if that's a thing over there.
Is that
stevia
like
is
sweetener?
Natural.
Sweetener,
it is, but it's natural. It's not like the other sweeteners, like a sweetener. So I use that, and I usually use Italian sweet cream in my coffee. So I've been putting it in my tea. It's amazing, amazing.
Well, when we had Yorkshire Peach on last time, I asked her if she made a cup of tea.
Right.
She said she makes tea for her husband, but she doesn't have it the same, and she can never be bothered to wait for it to brew. So she uses 2 tea bags at a time. And when she was on a live the other day, I said to her, "Oh, you're making tea with 2 tea bags?" She said, "Don't shoot me, but I'm also putting coffee mate instead of milk in the tea."
See, I
The
use
powdered
Italian sweet
creamer.
cream. Yeah, I wouldn't use that though. No,
We don't
but
know.
Italian sweet cream.
See, we don't have
French vanilla or Italian cream or
Yeah.
hazelnut.
We don't
Yeah.
have creamer here. We have milk, and if you want a flavor, it comes in a syrup. You know, you have flavored syrup.
Right.
So, oh yeah, this whole creamer thing blew my mind. Like,
She doesn't know she's getting some.
Oh, see?
you know what we talked about actually on Friday's show? We were talking about some differences, and I don't understand. The portion size is ridiculously different between there and here. And I was saying, why is that? You know, how come you've got like one slice of pizza that's the size of a baby? You know, like.
Right. Well, it's funny because when I got like a Milky Way from over there, and it was little, and I go, "Oh, it's a mini size," and everybody's like, "No, that's the real size." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I would have to eat like 4 of those, like, to fill up.
Oh no, it's no way that big. A Milky Way is probably about that big.
Yeah, that's a fun size.
Well,
right here, that's what that would be, right? A fun size.
But they are nice
those,
though, right? Milky Way, you can't beat.
They are. They're really good, right? Yeah, but yeah, American portions are gigantic compared to. Yeah, although I will say this, I don't know how you can eat a full proper English breakfast and not be like, I made it and had to take a nap for like 2 hours after. That is a lot of food.
Yeah, it is big.
I can't wait.
Rich is so jealous.
I made it twice. I've made it twice so far. So
what's been the absolute, I know you haven't liked Twiglets or pickle. What's been the absolute worst thing you've tried so far?
Branston pickle, hands down. I couldn't even smell it. It was making me sick.
It's worse
what
than
is the best thing? Like what is the best thing you've tried and you're just like hooked? It's like one of the go-to British
I'll say, so what
candies,
I eat more than
food, whatever.
So there, like, some stuff I'll try and I'll never try it again. But Boost, like Cadbury Boost bar, I have like a lot of them, and I like sometimes in the morning I'll just eat, like, take one, and eat it. Arrow Mint is like, we have it here like on supply in the house like all the time. And then the Gold Bar, I don't know who makes it. I think
they're a bit boring.
I like that though. It's such a good taste.
I must admit, I was appreciative that you liked Caramac. That is one of my favorites.
I liked it. Yes, really good taste.
Have you had a dime bar? I think you tried a really tiny mini.
I have.
You haven't had?
I found it. Yeah, I had a full one, and now somebody just sent me a dime latte bar, which I haven't tried yet.
Were you a dime bar fan?
It's all right. I wouldn't like go out of my way to eat it.
I love seeing her facial expressions when you
tell her. I just can't believe it. Like some of the best stuff, you're just totally dashing it to the side. Like, well, actually, come to think of it, maybe this would be like a marriage made in heaven, because you wouldn't touch my food and I wouldn't touch yours. There would be no sharing. Look at that.
That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah. I don't know. I love food. I'm a total foodie. I love to cook too. So,
so do we.
I love to cook. Yeah.
So do we.
Good stuff.
Rich did send me these. He sent me these banana pudding cookies.
How do you like them?
No. I don't really like banana, so that probably didn't help. But they are so sweet. It is ridiculous. Like ridiculously sweet.
They're delicious.
I like banana pudding. Like,
I like banana pudding, so therefore, I'm biased.
Okay, so have you tried yet, Anthony? Have you tried spotted dick yet?
I actually haven't, but I have not tried it.
You haven't?
I do have it.
You've got
it? But I have it. I do.
I'm not
What
a
is
fan
it?
of that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Repeat that. You threw that
Exactly.
under the radar. Spotted what?
Dick.
Spotted dick. Is that what you just said?
That is
That's
the
what she
name of it. It's a pudding. It's a cake.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not trying it.
I'm not a fan. Have you got custard to go with it?
I do have custard I bought. I haven't tried it yet either.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
have custard. Spotted dick. Yeah.
There's
Well,
still
that was the
about
name. That was the
200
name we
things that
could
I
have
haven't
used in
tried.
the comparison.
Yeah.
Have you had spotted dick? That's a great conversation starter.
Right?
By
Especially
the
in
way, I
America.
had spotted dick last night for dinner.
That's funny.
Oh goodness.
It's gonna be stuck in my vocabulary now. It's gonna be. I'm be at work like this. Have you tried spotted dick?
I still can't get over your backdrop there. What are they called again?
Cannolis.
Cannoli.
I went to Boston. I went to Boston where they originally make the original cannoli, and by
Right.
far, delicioso.
So can you have different
good.
flavor fillings, or is it just the same?
The filling's the same, but you could do like chocolate chips. Some people put pistachio on them, powdered sugar.
Yeah. With a cup of coffee, that is to die
Yes.
for.
Is that outside hard?
Yes.
Yes.
Like a brandy snap?
Yes, the same kind of like consistency of a brandy snap.
See, I don't know
But
what
way
you
better.
guys are talking about.
Wait, yours is way better?
Yeah, I don't like brandy snaps. They hurt my teeth. They're too like sticky.
I love seeing my co-host light up when you say something that she likes and you just
Right.
horrified. She just like, oh
Right.
my God.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, I've got loads of stuff that we're going to send you. But if there's anything at all that you hear or see that you want to try, but is not over there, then just message us.
Right.
We can send it to you, no problem.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No worries.
Yes.
Appreciate
Yes,
it.
Anthony, I just want to say, what is your wrestling stage name?
So I wrestled under two. When I first started wrestling, I used the name Tommy Vandal. That was in the back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And then most recently, I used the name either Anthony Giannazzo or AJ Giannazzo. I was an Italian mafia. We were a group of like a mafia group called the Slambinos. So that's where I got my name AJ Slambino from on TikTok. We were on in 2019, 18 and 19. We were on WGN America. We filmed 12 episodes. We were on Saturday morning for 12 weeks.
Yeah.
So it was like 80 million homes, and it was pretty cool. If you go to my YouTube page, AJ Slambino is my YouTube page. I put like a couple matches up there already.
Oh yeah,
So
I will be.
I got more to
will
put
be
up.
watching.
So yeah, I
will
got
be
more to put
watching.
up.
AJ Slambino, you will have a new subscriber when we finished across the pond.
Yes. Across the pond, we'll be subscribing to AJ Slambino.
Yeah, I put up a couple matches. My most recent match from a couple weeks ago is on there. And I also have some cooking videos where I, like, during the pandemic, I started filming myself cooking. But I stopped that because now I have to go back, I had to go back to work. So there's no time to sit at home and cook anymore.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you get hooked on the making of the bread? That's what everybody was doing during the pandemic. Were you one of those bread makers as well?
No. I just always loved to cook. I've worked in I ran a restaurant for a family friend before, and it was an Italian restaurant. I just love to cook. I mean, I'm Italian. My mom always cooks, and my grandma cooked, and it's just that's just in the blood. I just like cooking, right? So
that's why you like pasta,
right? I can eat pasta every night.
I really like. Rich thinks it's boring, but I really like pasta with pesto, and then cheese on top. That's it. If I can't be bothered,
I like pesto.
I love pesto.
Yeah.
I gotta have. I'm telling you, I'm a carnivore. I gotta have meat with my pasta. It's gotta have chicken, meat, steak.
You gotta put chicken with the pesto, though.
Yeah, I will say. But if you're in a hurry or tired and can't be bothered, then
right.
Pasta with pesto with a bit of grated cheese is the way forward. But now I've seen your meaty balls, I'm definitely getting them in my pasta with pesto. Checking them out. Rich, you haven't seen them. They actually glisten. I saw the picture. They glisten.
I almost put it as my background, but then I chose the cannoli.
Well, when you come back, because obviously you're going to have to come back when the wrestling's taken off, you know, we need an update and how it's going.
Yes.
Please bring the balls back and have them in the backdrop. That would be great.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah. And I have a podcast as well. I don't know if you guys know that.
Really?
I podcast. Yeah. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It is on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Podbean. I think it's all the, so my website is for the Breakfast Club. Everything's under there. That's like the thing. There's a link in my profile. It links you to the podcast, the merchandise, my Instagram, my YouTube, Cameo, all that stuff. So yeah, but we got merchandise. It's funny because before even this whole UK thing, we sold a couple shirts in the UK because I just had some followers there. But now we've sold some in Ireland, UK. I think we sold a shirt in Japan, which is cool because we ship everywhere. So
yeah, it's funny. Like when we because we obviously are mainly a YouTube show, but we also do it as a podcast version, and we're like in like 14 different countries now. You know,
right? It's cool.
It's just bizarre, and you think people are listening to you like on the other. Well, Rich is on the other side of the world, but you know. It's just
it's pretty wild, right? Yeah, I get a report, like Apple will send a report, and they'll be like, this week you were like number 3 in, like some weird country, and I'm like, who is listening to us in, Russia? Like what?
Yeah, it's really funny.
It's pretty wild.
And we because was it last year? It was last year we entered into like the podcast awards, and I think we got to the final,
number 5,
and then we were number 3 in the People's Choice. So we didn't do too
I saw
bad.
that actually, because I looked you guys up and I saw that. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So
did you do that before you agreed to come on the show?
No, I did it after. So I was doing it either way.
Oh, well, thank you so much for giving up some of your Sunday evening.
Oh no, thank you.
Yeah, thanks,
awesome.
Anthony.
I love
you
doing
are
this.
the best. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
And I can't wait to see some Slambino.
Yeah, go check out my YouTube page and the website. The website is brizcliz.com.
And that's in the link in your bio.
CLIZ. You could literally go to the link at my Linktree page. It's on my TikTok. It's on my Instagram. You click it. You can go to my website. It's merchandise. Click it. Goes right to the merchandise.
Well, be prepared for your socials to go off the chain.
Yes,
we're sharing them everywhere. We're sharing them everywhere.
I appreciate it.
We're going to send you a box
whenever. Yeah, and send me the link to this so I can share it on my social media too.
Yeah, I've noted, make sure I send you a box of pickle and a box of Twiglets.
No pickles, no Twiglets. No. Rich, you got to save me here, Rich.
I'm saving you, bro. I'm saving you on this one. The answer is no, woman.
Right.
More for me.
And Rich, hey, Rich, when you come to Atlanta, let me know.
Most definitely. I will let you know when I'm in town. I'm going to try some pesto.
And listen, when I come across the pond, we need to go and see some Slambino.
Yeah.
Yes, and we'll take you on an American food tour. So.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Yeah.
She'll be asleep halfway through.
I feel full up.
Portions are too big.
I feel full up just thinking about it. Well, Anthony, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
You have been an absolute pleasure.
And we will have you on the show again.
Yes, and good luck with all your wrestling, your fooding, your blogging, your
TikToking. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
All right, thank you guys.
All right.
Good luck. Bye.
Good luck. Thank you.
Bye.
Now, wasn't that a beautiful treat?
Now, I'm really going to put it out on a limb. I definitely think he's one of my absolute favorite guests so far. I
love wrestling, and for me to find out that he's a wrestler is awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just liked him because he eats food. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really disappointed about the Twiglets and the pickle and the dime bar.
The Twiglets are Horrible.
Listen, my dad will be with me on this. I'll probably get it from my dad. We're both Twiglet fans because they are.
I'm gonna have to try Triglets again with like a dip.
Oh no, Twiglets don't go in a dip.
You can't use them and like put like some sour cream or something.
Oh no, don't waste them. I'm not sending you anymore because you're going to waste them. Well, I can't believe he came so prepared. He even had a food backdrop. Like,
Yeah.
AJ Slambino, get in. Oh, well.
Yeah, I am so happy that he was a charming
He was
guest.
Yeah. And I'm
And I
definitely
love seeing you light up every time you brought up a food and he was like, hate it or love it. You're like, oh my God.
because I can't believe he didn't like any of the good stuff.
He didn't like any of the good stuff. It can't always go your way.
Yeah, but what every now and then would be nice. I'll send him some
Yes.
steak McCoys and see what he thinks about them. But no, we're definitely going to send him a package. Let me just show you. I've got to show you this. Sorry, because this was a talking point on the show. Hold on.
Okay.
Oops. I've just clicked onto somebody's live by mistake. Oh God, and now I've gone into the wrong thing. Hold on.
All right, I'm holding.
Thank you. Here we go. Look at that. You can't really. That's his meatballs.
That's the meatballs.
You can't really
Glistening meatballs.
You can't really get the full extent of them by me holding it up to the camera, but
Well, then you have to send it to me. You know how we roll.
I will. But I mean, the meatballs are next
You
level.
have to send it to me.
He seems like such a fun guy. I would definitely love to hang out with him, like for sure. You would have an absolute blast, I could tell you.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Absolute
You'd
blast.
eat, have a couple of beers, and then I'd get him to do some wrestling moves. Tap out. Can you do that in wrestling?
Yep. You can tap out in wrestling. Or you can get awesomely hurt in wrestling as well.
That'd be me. I'll probably end up breaking a limb or something.
Yeah.
See, this is why he's a foodie as well, because he's Italian. You know, they love pasta and pizza. And I'm not going to lie, I've been to Rome and they make, you know, like here, you could go to an Italian restaurant and you think, oh yeah, that tastes nice. When you go back to the original OG to actually where it's from, it tastes next level. Like the pizzas and the ice cream are off the chain. You got to get yourself to Italy. I'm not going to lie, it's not cheap. It's really expensive, but you get what you pay for. So it is defo worth it.
Well, that sounds great. I'm actually hungry now after doing this whole segment of food. I'm actually.
Well, I'm not, because you know what? I was sensible and ate my dinner before we came on the show, and I made lamb shank.
Oh, you should have took a picture of that.
I did think about it, but I'd already started to eat it by then, and it wouldn't have looked the same. And the only
lamb
reason
shank.
why,
Oh man, that sounds delicious.
I was so tired that I took the glass Pyrex dish out of the oven, and the lid fell on the floor and smashed everywhere. That's how tired I was. So yeah, I just wanted to eat it. Well, so I didn't take it.
Now you're missing a lid.
I know, how annoying. I'm going to have a glass bowl with no lid.
Yeah, aluminum foil.
Well, yeah, this is the thing. I would use tin foil, but I ain't got none left, so I had to use the lid. Schoolboy error, kids. Make sure you never run out of tin foil and you won't smash your lids.
Aluminum foil or tin foil.
It's actually aluminium, but we call it tin foil.
Aluminum?
Aluminium.
Foil. All right, that'll be another comparison.
All right, Mitch.
Yes.
Let's wrap it up.
So, wrap it up? Yes, ma'am. This is Soph.
This is Rich.
And we are from across the pond.
Across the pond with rich and so. Alright, now holler at me if you ready to go. Across the pond with rich and so. Alright, now holler at me if you ready to go. Across the pond with rich and so. Alright, now holler at me if you ready to go. Across the pond with rich and so. Alright.
Now that was one thing we didn't ask him, you see. I feel like he was trying to outdo us by saying, oh yeah, I've got a podcast, I've got a this, I've got a that. You know what? I bet he ain't got a jingle. He ain't got a jingle.
He ain't got a jingle, babe.
Hey,
No one has
Slambino.
no one has a jingle like us.
But could you imagine? Look at the name, AJ Slambino. Can you imagine that jingle would be fire?
Yeah, it would be.
Let's not tell him. What's the other thing I was gonna say? I wonder also when he gets back into this wrestling, maybe if he wants a sponsor, we could be a sponsor for him. Then he'd have our faces.
ATP around. Yeah, we gotta rub
ATP
some more elbows.
Slambino.
Rub some elbows with your Slambino.
Yes.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm gonna mention it to him.
All right, that being said, everybody, have a great week.
Rich, I'm gonna see you on Wednesday for clearly
See
the
you
best
on
Wednesday
Wednesday.
meeting we've ever had because you're coming with no.
Never had, because I'm on it like a car bonnet.
Oh yeah. Yepper.
Oh yeah. Yepper.